Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are doing another shoutcast, and I'm really excited for this one because this trainer is using Galarian Linoone. Now they are currently rank 8, but I'm assuming that this was last season, although I'm not 100% sure because I don't think many players are rank 8 in Season 3. But anyway, let's take a look at Galarian Linoone. So this Pokemon is actually very interesting. There was a glitch at one point in time where you could actually TM Grass Knot onto it, which would be very interesting for Galarian Linoone and actually probably add to it. But Niantic removed Grass Knot from all Galarian Linoones because it was an accident. It was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was some sort of glitch. So it can't have it now, unfortunately. But anyway, we're going to take a look at it as well as Beedrill. So definitely a couple of spicy picks. Going to be very exciting to see how this trainer uses these Pokemon. I'm really excited for these games, as I said. So this is Azumarill actually also running Play Rough and Hydro Pump, which in this particular situation is not great because this is a Victreebel. However, still picking up the shield from the Victreebel. In comes Beedrill, resisting those Razor Leaf attacks. So huge. Victreebel is able to get off an X Scissor, it's a Fell Stinger, excuse me. But the shield will come out, boosting Beedrill's attack. Beedrill might want to shield this. Maybe not. No, going to go ahead and shield. Going to be that Acid Spray. I was going to say either going to be Acid Spray or Leaf Blade. But Leaf Blade, Beedrill is squishy, so probably still would have knocked it out or done a lot of damage. But Chum is going to be able to finish off Beedrill, but not before Beedrill got off a lot of damage against that Shadow Gardevoir. So Azumarill going to be able to faint down with Bubble and go for the Play Rough. What came in? Is it a Pokemon we saw already? I'm not really too sure. Let's see what it is. It's the Victreebel. Okay, so actually able to win that one, but that was a very close game. Nice Shadow Pokemon on the opponent's side, but able to win that one. So the next game is going to be a Galarian Linoone lead versus Skarmory. So this Galarian Linoone is just going to get to... This is Body Slam, right? This one has Body Slam. Going to go ahead and go for Body Slam. Body Slam spam, that's what I'm talking about. It gets to it so fast, right? Galarian Linoone really gets to it really fast. I think it's a good Pokemon. Even though it can't get Grass Knot anymore, I still think it's a good Pokemon. I think it's probably better for specific Surf Arena Cups, depending on the future of the cup. But it could definitely work. We're seeing it right here, going for multiple Body Slams. Going to get that stab bonus as well because it is a Dark type, but it's also a normal type. So I will be benefiting from that Body Slam normal attack damage. Going for Body Slam again. Skarmory actually going to shield that. Skarmory does resist normal attacks, but it just put on so much pressure against this Skarmory. So what's going to come out from the Skarmory? Probably going to be a Sky Attack because I believe, as I said, this was before the Brave Bird buff, so I'm not expecting a Brave Bird on the Skarmory. Going for another Charge Attack, going to be that Sky Attack. Azumarill going to be able to take it and bubble down at this point, I would assume. Yep. So Azumarill able to bubble down. In comes an opposing Azumarill. So this is a great situation to have Play Rough in because obviously Play Rough Azumarill wins the mirror match, So maybe not in this situation because that Azumarill is really low, but maybe they will. We'll see. Going for another Play Rough. So this Play Rough going to add up in damage. After the bubbles, one more should do it, I think. So the opposing Azumarill is going to go ahead and go for a Charge Attack. Going to be a Play Rough as well. So both Azumarill pack in Play Rough. Can he get to it? Should be able to get to this one. No, the opposing Azumarill goes for a Charge Attack. Possibly just an Ice Beam. No, going to be a Play Rough that will knock out the Azumarill. So in comes Beedrill. Beedrill is going to be able to farm down with Poison Jab. Oh no, going for the Fell Stinger. That actually makes sense because it's a weak move. You don't care about the damage on the future Pokemon. You just want to boost your attack immediately. So in comes that Whiscash. Okay, Whiscash going to be hit with this Drill Run Community Day move. Will we see a shield coming out from the Whiscash? Whiscash does have to be careful. Going to do a good amount of damage to these Poison Jabs. A double resisted. This Whiscash is going to go ahead and go for a Charge Attack. Most likely that Mud Bomb. The shield is coming out. This Beedrill does want to get to another Charge Attack. Able to go for the Fell Stinger. Now, will the Whiscash shield, thinking it's going to be a Drill Run? Yep, it will shield. So boosting the attack of the Beedrill. Beedrill is going to be hit with another Mud Bomb. This is probably enough to no, it's going to be hit with Blizzard. Mud Bomb, I want to say would have been enough, but going for the harder hitting move, actually able to lose that one, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. So again, leading with Galarian Linoone. Okay, Okay, obviously, if that Azumarill has Play Rough, that's not going to be a good situation. Wow, look how fast Galarian Linoone gets to these body slams. It's absolutely insane how fast it gets to it. So Galarian Linoone, not wanting to risk the Play Rough, does shield, but it's only an Ice Beam, so it's probably an Ice Beam and Hydro Pump Azumarill. So body slam coming out, has 2 more body slams, so that's 3 body slams. In exchange for only 1 Ice Beam from that Azumarill, so or almost getting to it again, but the Azumarill does get to another Ice Beam, so this charge attack is going to go ahead and go through. So going for the body slam from that Galarian Linoone, we might possibly see a shield on that Azumarill's side. No, Toxicroak actually switched in, so switching into Beedrill immediately to fight the Toxicroak, going for that Fell Stinger. We might see a shield coming out from the opponent. I'm not really sure. Yep, going to shield. Beautiful shield. Beautiful catch. I mean, using that Fell Stinger. That's what I meant to say. But obviously, the Toxicroak was probably afraid of that Drill Run. So actually going for the Sludge Bomb, that's very interesting. Mud Bomb would have been the way to go because this is a Bug and Poison type. This is not a Flying type, so it's not double resisted. Mud Bomb is not double resisted. Yeah, Galarian Stunfisk now coming in, so Beedrill is going to shield this Rock Slide. That would have put an end to Beedrill. Beedrill wants to get off this Drill Run. This is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Remember, Beedrill already has its boosted attack. Galarian Stunfisk going to shield. Will we see the farm down? I don't know. Yes, gonna farm down that Beedrill. So what's gonna come in? That Galarian Stunfisk is loaded in with energy. This Galarian Linoone trying to get to a charge attack, not able to get to one. Body Slam wouldn't have done much. So that Linoone does collapse. In comes Azumarill. Azumarill needs to hit this Hydro Pump in order to win. Charge attack coming out from the Stunfisk. Probably going to be an Earthquake. Going to do a lot of damage, about 40% to that Azumarill. Azumarill is trying so desperately to get to the Hydro Pump, but another charge attack coming out from that Stunfisk. This time it is a Rock Slide, but that is so low. Oh, trying to catch the charge attack, but the Azumarill is not going to allow it to happen. Going for the Play Rough. Not enough to knock out the Azumarill, which is actually good, because now this Azumarill can farm down 2 more bubbles, and that's going to allow him to get to the Hydro Pump. If it knocked it out, that Stunfisk may have been able to get to the Rock Slide first and beat the Azumarill. So, really well played, able to pull that one out. And it was great that you had Play Rough. If he had Ice Beam, he probably would have lost that one. So it was really well played. So the next game is Galarian Linoone versus this Alolan Marowak. So beautiful situation for that Linoone. Switching into Togekiss. Okay. Usually a Pokemon we don't really see for the Great League, but we're seeing it right now. So this Beedrill is going for Fell Stinger. Will we see a shield coming out? No shield. Not afraid of the Sludge Bomb. So this Togekiss going for a charge attack. Could possibly be a Flamethrower, Aerial Ace. It's Ancient Power. All of those moves are super effective to Beedrill. So Beedrill will shield and then farm down Togekiss. And going immediately for the Drill Run. The shield might come up. Probably will, although he knows he's packing Fell Stinger. No shield coming out, so doing a lot of damage. Can this Beedrill get to a Fell Stinger? It cannot. So what's going to come in? Probably Linoone and farm down, because Linoone does... it triple visits Shadow Ball, doesn't it? And obviously Bone Club is not a powerful move, so Shadow Ball doing absolutely nothing. Switching to Meganium. Man, Dark and Normal coming through with this Galarian Linoone. Galarian Linoone going for the Body Slam. Meganium going to shield that. Okay. And going for another Body Slam. This is a super spammy Pokemon. We've seen it on Vigoroth. You've seen it on Galarian Linoone. I actually think this is a pretty good Pokemon. I really do. I mean, I have one invested in actually as well. I have a pretty good ranked one, so I might want to try it out myself. So Galarian Linoone is going for the Body Slam, and this Body Slam is really annoying to the opponent. The opponent has to get rid of this Linoone because they know that Marowak cannot really touch it. Well, it's low enough that it could touch it, I guess. But, okay, switching into this Azumarill. Did he catch the Earthquake? No, going to be a Frenzy Plant, doing a lot of damage to that Azumarill. So can the Meganium get to another charge attack? Able to get to it. This Azumarill definitely going to go ahead and go down. So sacrificing the Azumarill, very interesting. In comes Galarian Linoone, and Galarian Linoone is going to be able to finish the game. So really well played. I probably would have not switched in to catch the Frenzy Plant with my Azumarill. I probably would have allowed the Linoone to go down, and then maybe another Frenzy Plant would come in against my Azumarill, and then the Azumarill could bubble down the Marowak after it finished knocking out the Yeah, the Pokemon. But you know, both plays work, so it was really well played on the opponent's end. So anyway, this Beedrill is going for a Fell Stinger, going for another Fell Stinger, boosting its attack sky high. So this is not doing much damage, but the poison jabs are doing a lot of damage after the buff, going for another buff. And really, what can the Azumarill do about it, right? It really can't do anything about it because it's not going to shield a Fell Stinger. And even if it did, who cares? Because you want the additional poison jab damage. You don't care about the Fell Stinger damage. So I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Of course, you could run another moveset. It has X's, it has Sludge Bomb, you know, but Fell Stinger is definitely working really well. In comes Registeel. Okay, so Drill Run going in. Will we see a shield coming out from that Registeel? Yep, Registeel knows about the Community Day move, doesn't want to be a part of it. Getting to another Drill Run. Oh, will we see another shield? This might take the final shield from that Registeel. No, it's not able to take that. That is a boosted Beedrill. Still not enough to knock a Registeel, but look how much damage it did. Oh, actually going to go ahead and shield the Beedrill. I thought he was going to let it go, but no, he's going to be able to farm down with Poison Jab and just... Oh, Toxicroak comes in, going for the Fell Stinger. Wow, this Toxicroak might actually want to shield this because it could be a Drill Run. Does shield it, and this Toxicroak is trying to farm down, takes a lot of damage. That Beedrill's boosted attack, that's what I'm talking about. In comes Azumarill. Azumarill's going to be eating a Sludge Bomb. It's got to be a Sludge Bomb. Yep, going to be a Sludge Bomb. Totally fine. Can try to get to the play rough. Another charge attack comes through. This is actually close because the Linoone is double weak to it's actually Sludge Bomb. I thought it was gonna be Mud Bomb. It's double weak to this Toxicroak. This is actually a very close game. Wow, Mud Bomb I don't think is enough though. It is not. Can he get to a Body Slam? No, he could just faint it. That's gonna be it. See you in the next one. Have a good day.